Got a body for a top, baby. Bang. Bang. 10 toes down. I got shows and verses. I'll bring them to your town. For the right fucking amount. You can meet me here right now. Hey, 54 show and 24-12. I'm a loose screw, I ain't no nail. Walk up in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners around the world, playoff season in the NFL. Welcome back to the first playoff edition of the 10 Toes Down pod.
Jackson! What happened? No, sorry.
No Mahomes, no Lamar, no Burrow. All the ops are dead. We're smoking their packs today. We got a full house here. And I'm going to open up the discussion with, so the Pick'ems wrap up this week. And Torrin had the lead since week 2 and lost.
I was up by 2
in the final week.
I was up by 2 games, bro. Right? Yeah.
Torn Roth is a known choker.
Tell him how awful that is, bro.
It's Torn Roth. Lamar Jackson.
In order Torn to close it out, put up the worst single week record the Pick'ems had seen all year. And lost.
That was tied with me and him.
Yeah. And lost. Torn, do you have anything to say?
I'm so good at football. We know Torn. It's okay.
No, because you will be holding that up when you do your fantasy punishment. But I don't really have much to say besides the fact that I didn't come last in fantasy and I didn't come in last in pick'ems.
John,
I don't understand, bro. Bro carries around like it's his pride
this
flag or
dude's
something.
saying,
Wait, am I gonna get?
I'm not
are we
gonna do
get,
the
in
fantasy
trouble for that?
punishment.
Yeah, I don't have to.
No,
regardless.
I don't care.
See, here's the thing. Torn still carries around going in 5 games in a series against Brandon.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
you
I'm
lost
not
a game
shy.
and you lost a series in 5 games and flexed that it went to 5 games. What was
Torn
your mentality of that approach? Why would you sit in the cuck chair that hard and say that you?
I wouldn't say I sat in the cuck chair. I'd say, we made it to 5 games in a hard fought series. I hear you.
Torn today in pool with the game on the line and an 8-ball shot to beat me 2v1 with Brandon. Looked at me while he shot, missed the shot, and then I proceeded to win the game.
Because he shot in the 8-ball. Or what was it?
It's not my fault.
Scratched?
I mean, I'm just saying.
He shot in the 8-ball and he shot in the 8-ball and scratched, I think, and you guys lost in that game.
No way.
He looked at me dead in my eyes and shot his own shot, and he missed. Like he's trash. His ass.
It is not me. I won more than you.
We
I actually beat you in a 1v1 today.
John was last in the pick'ems.
Because I sunk the 8-ball.
He also didn't come play pool with us because he
I
had
hear a
his
lot of
job.
complaining from you.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying facts.
Well, anyway, we are here this week to predict the official NFL playoff bracket. We're going to try to not make it as similar to... I'd actually be curious to see. I think we predicted most of the playoff teams, which was pretty cool. But we're going to try to obviously not make it super close to what we had with that. And we're going to try to not be biased to pick the Bills to win it all. Although these guys are going to have to fight me out for doing that because I'm going to try my hardest to get it done.
I think the Bills 1 seed prediction when we did it was not that ridiculous.
It's not. Broncos are... We're going to see about the Broncos, but we're going to go ahead, get this up on the monitor. We'll be right back. Here's the bracket. We have... You guys should know the playoff format. If you don't, here it is. Got Broncos and Seahawks on a bye.
I hear you.
Like it's 2013. This is just the first website that came up, but it looks like it'd be fine. Do we want to start AFC, NFC? What are we doing?
NFC.
NFC.
Let's get the easiest game out of the way here. The Panthers are not winning.
The Eagles are... Oh.
Panthers are beating the Rams.
The Rams are winning.
They've done it before.
Please explain to me how playoff Bryce Young is going to perform. I'm curious to see.
There is no playoff Bryce Young, bro.
Playoff Bryce Young bias.
He's never even played a playoff
Bryce
game.
Young is my Jalen Hurts.
Well, Jalen Hurts is actually good and is a home team.
Real, Jalen Hurts is actually good at playing
I guess the Panthers are a home team.
Nick Saban is going to go into the Panthers locker room.
The Panthers are 8-9
and amp them up.
8-9.
The Panthers didn't. Okay, I hate this. The Panthers.
I hate that the NFL did not take the Lions' proposal of playoff seeding. I know people are going to say, oh, well, then divisions wouldn't matter. You'd still automatically be in the playoffs. But why are the Panthers hosting a home playoff game against the Rams?
Because they won the
That's
division.
just
Why?
that's so
Because
dumb.
especially because dude, the Panthers did not.
I hear you.
The Panthers did not win their division. The Falcons won it
Thank
for
you,
them.
Atlanta.
Falcons won it for them.
Thank you, Atlanta.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Sure.
Like Tampa should be here, and the game would be a lot closer if they were. So that's why
Debatable.
they put
Tampa's looked like absolute crap.
That's
also.
why they put this as playoff time. Baker's pretty nice. He's gonna throw a pick or two, but he's nice, especially in the early rounds.
I mean, I don't think we should overthink it. Just, we
No,
got to
we're
take
going
the
with the
Rams.
The Rams.
That's why
The
they.
Rams have been playing
This is why
very
they.
good football.
This is why they put the this game. I think it's the first game because.
I mean,
we
regardless,
probably know
records
what's going to
don't
happen.
matter in the playoffs, but like the Rams should like just roll through the Panthers.
Up next is the toughest game to predict for me. We have the
Give me the Eagles.
49ers at the
Slower.
Eagles.
Give
Now,
me the Eagles.
Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts are both pretty notorious playoff performers. They play really well. They've each been to at least one Super Bowl. They've been on lengthy runs. Brock Purdy hasn't been to the playoffs in a year now, but the last time he was there, he was in the Super Bowl.
I got
in his
some
first
substance.
full year as a starter. They have a lot of
I got
injuries, but they've been playing really well. But Brock Purdy did play like shit in the 1 seed game. And
I was
only
about
put
to say,
3
yeah,
points.
Brock Purdy just like shut down his leg after 2 really good weeks of football when it mattered against like an above average, like good defense, right? Also, I feel like Eagles Niners is always a really good playoff game, but I think the Eagles got more ammo, and I think the Eagles defense is much better. As long as they're gonna shut down CMC hopefully and just make it a game where Cooper DeJean's gonna have like 15 million interceptions, and him and his girlfriend from the WWE
Vicky
are gonna ride off into the
Bella.
sunset.
Cooper DeJean is a
I
dog.
just
I
Cooper
think
DeJean.
Give me
I could
playoff
go with
Hurts.
Nate here. I think I
Give
could
me
go with
playoff
Nate here
Hurts.
because the Eagles, I don't see the Eagles getting first rounded. At home, I get the Niners are good. The Niners will find a way to win. They're a scrappy win team. And it's like, I'm not going to fully count them out. I think it'll be a close game. But I just don't see the Eagles getting first rounded. I don't know. I don't see Jalen Hurts letting that slide. Although his offensive play calling.
I was going to say, you want to get the OC fired,
might
lose in
screw
the
him.
first round.
I mean, let's be honest here. You know, you don't get lucky all the time and play the Bills and not complete a pass in the entire second half and still win a football
That's a
game.
Super Bowl MVP right there, Nate. Torn, I think your dog
That
is
doesn't
playoff
happen in the
hurt.
playoffs.
I know it's because she wants to go out, but if I let her out, I have to be off the pot.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
Jalen
So
Hurts.
I'm waiting like
Yeah,
2
so
more minutes
give me
for Jack to go.
Jalen Hurts and the Eagles to beat the
I
Niners here.
agree. And I do think this
Okay.
Eagles team is very beatable, but I also think this defense is going to give Brock Purdy some problems
hear you.
because
I
Their
don't.
defense-
Yeah, I don't trust Brock Purdy against this defense.
against
Like,
good
their
defenses
defense
like
gave us a lot of
Seattle,
problems,
He's gonna
dude.
show up.
And the Philly defense is probably slightly better than Seattle's, although Seattle's is really good. And we just saw what Seattle did to Brock Purdy. The pick was not his fault, although CMC's getting a little more blame than he should for that interception. I know it went off his hands, but Purdy did throw it behind him. It was a very difficult catch to try and make. But at the end of the day, he still put up 3 points. And
I mean, regardless,
Sam
that
Darnold
That's a
game,
big
played
concern.
the 1 seed game for that was just really shitty in general.
Sam
There was
Darnold
one
played like bad.
touchdown.
He played bad too, yeah. Yeah, although
And they
no,
gotta go into
the box
Philly
score
as
looked
well.
bad, but I will say Sam Darnold in the clutch when he was trying to ice the game, this dude was making some insane, like 3rd and long, rolling right in stride throws.
I don't know what
He
the
played-
Niners are doing, bro.
He played pretty well.
They should have kept what is it? Something Lenore, because I can't say his first name. They got to keep that dude on JSN because he had him in a box,
Mhm.
and then they just vanished. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know. The all 22 favors Sam Darnold in that game for sure, but the box score doesn't. But if we have no disputes, we will go Philly. That is a tough game though, and that's definitely one I can see ending in an
This
upset.
is a great game. This is going to be a
This is
great
a
game on Saturday night.
divisional game, the oldest rivalry maybe in sports, besides like Lakers Celtics. No, Packers Bears probably older.
You ready?
Yeah,
It's all about the Bears, baby. Give me the Bears. Give me the Bears. Give
I'm
me
right
Caleb
there
Williams.
with you.
I've had high
Caleb
praise of the
Williams,
Bears
dude.
since the start of the season.
Jordan Love has one good playoff game, and
The
I think
only
this
thing-
is the week he gets exposed as fraud.
The only thing about Caleb Williams is sometimes the moment gets a little too big, and he starts running around for absolutely no reason, like at the end of that Niners game. But I give me Caleb Williams. I don't see. I mean, this Bears team
They
is
were
red hot
a
right now.
throw away from beating him the first time, and he should have had to throw. They beat him the second time in OT, and we got Chicago's
Soldier
host.
Field's
then
going to
he-
be amped for this one.
Oh my God! You
It's gonna
remember
be
that
such a good
touchdown
game,
that we
though.
saw in Jim Stakeout,
Like
bro?
the amount of hatred that the
That was a
Bears
good one.
fans have for
That was a
Green
good
Bay
one.
in general is like it's going to make this stadium rocking. I think the Bears got it.
Now the difference,
especially
the Packers had Micah Parsons in the first game and didn't have him in the second game, right?
I think that's
Correct.
correct.
He was out.
That's a difference maker for sure.
Yeah, and I mean the Packers just haven't looked that great as of late. I know Jordan Love hasn't
And they
played,
employ
but,
Trayvon
like,
Diggs.
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs was really cheeks down this stretch because I had him for fantasy playoffs. So I was watching, and even though I was eliminated round 1, I was still peeping, and I would have lost anyway because of Josh Jacobs. I think Jordan Love's playoff legacy is held up by one game against Dallas, who we all know what they do in playoff time. I'm hoping that I'm hoping old Jordan Love gets exposed here, but I don't know. Torin, what are you thinking now that you're back?
We watched that game at Jim's Stakeout, and
We saw both actually. Because remember
I think we
It's
did
at the
see
pool
both.
hall.
we played
The one
pool, and
was at the
then
pool
yeah,
hall.
I think it was both.
But essentially, I was not very high on Caleb Williams when he got drafted. I thought that he would be like one of those like overrated, overhyped first overall picks. And now you see him paired up with Ben Johnson, and I believe that
That wasn't the reason why you hated him. We all know why you hated him.
Why'd you hate
You
him?
didn't
Why
like
is
the
that,
fact
John?
they painted
Why
his
is that,
nails.
John? Why is that, John? Why do you think I hate
Hated
him?
his nails.
Yeah, he's zesty, but it's okay because he's good at football.
He's balling out, respectfully. And I don't think Jordan Love
He
in the
needs to get that
playoffs will be all
completion
that great.
percentage up, though. Oh God, he does. That dude.
The Bears have enough weapons, and their defense is pretty damn good. So I'm rolling with the Bears.
It's okay though. I mean,
Kevin
if we're gonna
Byard's
sit
picking up
here and
Jordan Love.
nitpick like
Tremaine
QBR,
Edmonds back in the playoffs.
Hear me
if we're gonna
out.
sit here and nitpick completion percentage and stuff. That's not the worst thing that you could improve on as a quarterback.
Is this ridiculous? And that I would be more confident in this team if Malik Willis was playing.
Not ridiculous. I mean, Malik Willis was balling, dude.
Balling.
Malik Willis will be a
Almost
starter
beat.
on the
He
team
almost
next
beat.
year.
He almost beat him. Or did he? Is that the game they won? That might have been the game they won.
No, he lost. He fumbled the ball in overtime.
That
on
was
the
the
snap.
OT game. Yeah. Okay.
But
Low-key
also,
did-
they also had a terrible call before that, anyways. So.
Jordan Love had a solid start to the year, but in these bigger games, certain bigger games,
Dude, he
Jordan
put
Love
up a
has been
stinker
ass.
against Cleveland.
Did you see the
I know
Denver
their defense
game?
is good, but yeah. Hey, Jordan Love, it's okay. Malik Willis is here.
I
Yes,
don't think
we're
that's
good.
ridiculous. I'm all with you guys though to go Chicago, and it seems like it's a clean sweep for the pod to go Chicago. So
Are we gonna go across the board, or are we only doing the NFC side right now?
we'll go do
Let's
the first
do-
round next. So the
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
and 2 home teams to 1 away is a good ratio as well, and especially in
Hear
such a
me out
close
about the Steelers.
No,
I'm not hearing
okay,
you
hold
out.
on.
I'm not hearing you out.
I opened up Instagram the other day. The first reel I see is some CBS sports analyst saying, I'm going to predict the playoffs
Dude.
for the 2025-26 season. And the first thing is, I think the Steelers easily take care of
Did
business
we not
over
just
the
watch
Texans.
that? Did we not just watch the same
The
Steelers?
Steelers are a
Ravens
good
game,
team.
bro?
Okay, don't get me wrong.
But you're talking about the Texans, bro.
We are-
Okay,
the
Texans
we're
are on
talking-
a 9-game
Ball
year.
out
They're
fast.
on a-
CJ
they're
Stroud.
talking about-
CJ Stroud, notorious playoff sucker.
He's never been.
talking about?
He's never been.
Travels, though.
He's never been first rounded. He's won the first round both times.
The Steelers'
Yes.
defense isn't a pushover either. I mean, they're not as great as the Texans, but it's going to be a defensive game.
But at the same time, it is Aaron
Do you
Rodgers in the
trust?
playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is playoff
We're
Rodgers.
at Heinz
Yeah.
Field. Dude, also,
They do
I'm not
get DK back,
setting
too.
up
They do
Bills
get DK.
bias either.
Jake, we're on the same wavelength. They get DK back.
I'm not setting up Bills bias either, but you know how helpful it would be if the Steelers could just beat the Texans?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We would still. Well, we'd avoid Houston anyway, unless the Chargers won. Which
Which
I'll
they
get to
will.
it. I'll get to
We'll
it
get
later.
there.
We'll get there later.
We want the Chargers to
playoff
win.
game.
We'll get there
What's
later.
up?
I mean, I'm okay if you guys want to go Houston, but I just think if I'm going to pick an upset,
No,
I'm
I
going to
like
go with
Nate.
the
I like
Steelers.
Nate's idea here.
This
I
isn't
like
my
Nate's
upset. That's the
ideas.
problem.
I'm not against the Steelers winning this game because they're at home. It's playoff time. It's Mike Tomlin. Is TJ Watt gonna be in?
Yeah, more than
been
likely,
out.
yes.
He'll play.
So we got T.J. Watt back in the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers slinging that thing.
Even without
come
T.J.
playoff
Watt,
time.
look at all their blitz schemes. They're getting through to
Right.
Lamar. They
Now,
just
I was
couldn't.
gonna say
like,
that Texans
So,
O-line
honestly-
might implode against the Steelers regardless
Honestly,
of
yeah.
their TJ Watt or
say
not.
what you want about their corners, but their
Pittsburgh.
secondary is going to put
Pittsburgh.
up some push either. And the Texans are coming in with 2 rookie wide receivers and Nico Collins.
Was Tank
The
Dell
running back-
just bullshitting? Like he's not playing?
I don't think he's going to play, dude.
Okay.
We're talking about a guy who hasn't seen the fields in over a
Pittsburgh.
year.
My
grievance,
grievance personally is that I don't want to pick too many upsets in the
I will
AFC
say
side.
It's not really an upset.
If well,
This is a 4 and 5 seed. It's a toss up either way. I feel like in Pittsburgh's home.
It's a home 4 and 5 team game. Both teams barely even.
I was talking to
double-digit
Pops
wins.
about this game specifically. He thinks Houston's gonna smoke Pittsburgh.
Dude, I think this is the biggest coin flip game we have, possibly.
Give me
I actually
Pittsburgh.
agree with
I don't
Nate
think it's
because
an upset.
Rodgers is known for getting the ball out quick too, and I think that counters like the fast Texans D line really well. Like I could definitely see that being neutralized. Just like I know, obviously,
But then that
A-Rod,
secondary
he's
too.
not
Man.
as fast. Like he's not as fast as he used to be, but like he can get the ball out when he needs to.
Houston's secondary is.
And you have DK Metcalf back.
Houston's secondary
Houston's
as a
secondary
unit
is
is
really
just
good.
as good, if not better, than their pass rush as a unit.
Yeah, I know they're. I don't know if they can overcome the defense.
Alshire,
Honestly, I just don't know
Derek
if they can.
Stingley. Who's the other one?
Cam Bullock.
Yeah, Bullock, yeah.
There's also
Who's the one?
the other corner.
Yeah, he gets a
Oh
lot of
my
picks.
gosh.
He gets a lot of picks.
I'm
defense is
willing
just
to
so
go with
good.
Pittsburgh here.
This is my biggest coin flip. I mean, I'm fine going either. I mean, I'm fine going with whatever group majority is. But I personally, I'm gonna go Steelers. But like, I'm not upset if we get this wrong. It's not like.
I know
I'm going
my
Steel City Magic.
main grievance
I'm going
is
Steel City
Stroud
Magic.
has not been first rounded yet. 2 straight years.
Mhm.
Is this the time he gets there? Maybe. This might be the best
I mean,
team. This might be the best team he's played on though. Yeah.
Stroud
Might be
hasn't.
Aaron Rodgers' last football game. Who
Now,
knows?
granted, his
Like-
2 playoff matchups were playoff Herbert, which we'll get to, and Flacco. And now he's playing Rodgers, who
And then he got
I'm not
Mahomes.
even going to call Rodgers washed. He's still Unc still got it, bro.
Dude, he showed it last week. He still got some in the
He
tank.
does still.
He
have it.
outplayed Lamar Jackson.
We
He did.
don't want Aaron Rodgers to retire at the end of this year.
Lamar threw to wide open Zay Flowers 2 times, and everyone was like, Lamar came up clutch in the big game. Like the Steelers
The most
defense,
impressive one was when Zay Flowers went downfield.
That's what's
That's
scaring
about
me
it.
though, is the Steelers secondary that we just saw get cooked by a worse supporting cast, in my opinion. Dude, Stroud's been balling with the young receiving core, man.
He has been.
Jaden Higgins is a dog. Jalen Noel's a dog. Like they can get it done against
I
Pittsburgh
mean,
for sure.
Houston's got. Think of it like this: Houston's got a ton of resilience too. It was a really tough start to the year, and they battled all the way back.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it just be crazy if the NFL script writers were like, "Well,
I was
we're gonna take
say-
the Texans.
I was
We're
gonna
gonna throw
say,
a bunch of
yeah.
injuries. We're gonna let them come all the way back in, and then we're gonna give them a heartbreaking loss in the playoffs because Derek Stingley's gonna find a way to magically, get owned by DK Metcalf or some twist like that." Like,
So we have John,
Puka.
Nate, and Jake. You guys are all leaning Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, like I know people talk about like teams being hot into the postseason, but once you get to the postseason, like it's just a whole different game. I feel like it's just I feel like a lot of teams mentally reset, and I don't know. I think the Texans are the better team, but something just tells me the Steelers are going to get it done.
I can ride with
Something in the
I can ride with Rodgers to pick a home team.
Yeah, I don't feel
Because
great about it, but
X-Factor.
like
X Factor's going to
Yeah.
be Kenneth Gainwell.
I don't think all 3
Kenneth
wildcard
Gainwell.
teams are winning in the AFC, and you'll see with my picks later. I'm good to go. I'm good to go with Steelers.
I'm good.
I'm fine with that.
Come on. Where are the towels? Start waving the towels, man.
Let's try to not be biased here, but we're road favorites.
I
Circle
wonder
the
who's
wagons.
going to win
So-
this.
Circle the
Here's
wagons,
thing.
baby.
We're road favorites.
That's
which
crazy.
is great. It's a 1:00 game in Jacksonville.
Is it
but
still like that? We
Josh Allen
opened 1.5.
Josh Allen is
I don't know if it's changed.
Josh Allen is 0-4 in playoff games on the road. That's my only
Jacksonville.
thing.
I would like to. Yeah, I have some.
It's
Jacksonville
all, it's
in
all
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead,
On a
Arrowhead,
tear.
and then 2019. That doesn't count. It's all Arrowhead.
2019.
We're 0-3 against
It's all
Mahomes. That's a
Arrowhead.
Mahomes stat, bro. I'm not.
Arrowhead and NRG
Jacksonville is on a
Stadium.
tear at the end of this season. I'm not, like you said, we're putting biases away. The Jacksonville Jaguars can very easily take down the Buffalo Bills this week. It's not going to come to a surprise
not
to
easily.
anybody.
No, not easily. Not easily.
No, I wouldn't say easily. Playoff Allen, it's not going to come easily, bro.
We are the threat in the AFC. Everyone's looking at us. As the 6th seed, everyone's looking at us. You've seen all the media heads. Everyone's looking at us. Everyone's saying we have no excuses.
I'm going to pick the Bills. I'm not going to pick the Jaguars.
Josh Allen's not coming out to get first rounded, bro.
The Jaguars could beat the Buffalo Bills on Sunday, and it wouldn't surprise anybody.
Any McDermott truthers, people that like Sean McDermott, better hope we don't get first. If we get first rounded, he's fired. He's gone. Joe Brady, gone. Bobby Babbage, gone. Staff is cleared. Brandon Bean goes on the hot seat in this draft.
We want Brian Dable.
Listen, I want you guys to hear this out. So we've been talking about Mitch Trubisky shitting on the Jets and how it killed Drake May's MVP case and his hype. Or maybe there's just MVP because the thing that shifted the odds was him going off against the Jets. Who got a huge amount of hype towards the end of this year because they had 5 or something touchdowns against the Jets? Trevor Lawrence. So, what does it work for one QB,
that's the
not
best
the other?
Stat line any QB's had against the Jets this year.
Because let's look past that game, and yeah, he's still played good. He's playing towards the end was playing some of his best football, but we also know Trevor.
It's not like
we know the lows. We know the lows of Jacksonville.
Trevor's going to turn the ball over. We've seen the only time Trevor Lawrence is in the playoffs. He went down 27-3 and was playing against the Chargers chargered the game.
I think another thing.
The Jag they coached a great game. Brandon Staley was on the other sideline.
Another thing to consider too is like when you got to think of like, I think of a lot of these games too, like the early Houston game that the Jags played, with all the turnovers and just being in their own end. I mean, I think the Jags are going to want to establish the run first and foremost against the Bills. A lot of Travis Etienne.
Any team would.
But I think knowing the lows of Jacksonville and the lows of Buffalo, I trust Josh Allen in a closer game than I trust Trevor Lawrence. And that's not a dig at Trevor Lawrence because he's been playing really good and rural Clemson. Mm-hmm. But I just give me the guy with experience. Give me Josh Allen. Give me the guy that's going toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes. Give me Josh Allen.
Josh Allen in the serious parts of his career has never been first rounded. He's like the best wild card performer we've ever seen. And this just seems like a game that I feel like we're gonna take care of business, and because we always do this in the first round, we take care of business, we get shit hyped up.
The only way we lose this game is if Josh Allen tries to do too much.
The only time Trevor's been here, he's thrown 4 interceptions. The first round, he threw 4 interceptions. 27-3 comeback, simply by Doug Peterson masterclass outcoaching Brandon Staley to the point where it looked like they were belonged in 2 different football leagues, which they did because Brandon Staley was terrible. But then they went on the next week and
Mahomes
just did not belong against Patrick Mahomes, quite frankly. And now Patrick Mahomes doesn't belong in the playoffs, which is nice. But Jags, you're still going home. I got the Bills.
Yeah, interesting stat too. I believe the Bills are 6-0 with the referee crew that is going to be taking the game on Sunday, and the Jags are 6-8. So that's a stat to look out for.
I didn't know that.
I'm just saying, Sean McDermott. If you ever need a DB, I'm right here.
Sean McDermott, if you want to keep your job.
Yeah, I just don't see. I just can't see a world where the Bills get first rounded. That's probably like a casual take, but
although we always play down to Jacksonville.
We do.
Outside of
the game I was at.
Close game.
Nate, maybe I need to go to your house. That means.
Yeah, I was gonna say outside of one game, I feel like you look at the London game, you look at rookie Trevor Lawrence when he went to Duval, dude. We just they had the perfect game plan for Josh Allen, or we just beat ourselves. So I mean, the Bills just got to go out, execute. Josh Allen's got to take the check down, take the easy plays, and James Cook needs to get ready to be fed like 20 plus times every single playoff
Take the easy stuff. We don't need to worry
Speaking
about
of the London game, hey Brandon, why don't you come to my place and watch the Jags game?
I was just about to say I'm not going to John's. I'm not
George
going to Torrance.
Stephanopoulos.
I'm not going to Iankos. Nate, I'll go to your house because
I wish, but I work.
At this point, let's drive out to Jake's. Let's drive out to Jake's and watch it.
I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, we're taking a road trip to Jake.
I had 8 people over for my basement, or in my basement for the 13 seconds game. So we never watch in our basement anymore.
I've had
it's only in my
basement for different reasons.
So all of our homes are fraudulent.
Predator.
Yo, Brandon, I'm coming to your house for the Bills game.
No, you're not.
My house is the only one that's passed the test so far.
I was at Nate's house
We're just
when
gonna go while Nate's not
Chiefs
there.
in the regular season in like 23.
John, unless you plan on showing up alone and having a Nick ban in my house because you can't rip the stick, then you're out of luck.
Yeah, no Nick bans.
Like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
I got a house full of people with asthma, and you'd kill my birds. But I'm gonna pick the Bills. Comfortable.
Like, one more thing too, this crazy run that like T-Law's been on in the back half. Listen to the teams that he's played: Cardinals, Titans, Colts, Jets, Broncos, Colts, Titans.
The Broncos game
Denver's
was
That
impressive. I
Broncos
won't
game
lie.
proved something,
Yeah,
but
Denver
like,
was
outside
the
of
one
that,
impressive game he's had.
Yeah,
like,
the one out of what 8 that he's named.
Yeah,
He didn't play that good against the Colts this past week, or
he didn't.
Yeah.
he did more on the
Well, the
ground.
We need to
Patriots.
shut down. We need to. Their receivers are obviously tough, and we need to shut down ETN mainly in the receiving game. He's not a good rusher.
Who's Benford guarding? Are we going to put Benford on BTJ?
He's gonna have to. We might get cooked by Jacoby Myers, fam.
Brown Johnson, bro.
Trey
should've
White's
gotten him.
guarding that. Dane Jackson's guarding that.
I was about to say better than Dane Jackson, bro.
They're both they're switching. We'll see what happens.
No, if we never made that dumb decision to cut Jamarcus Ingram, Maxwell Harrison would be playing right now.
Yep, he would. But
Our general manager just he had one of those moments, you know,
we went all in on Darius Slay when we weren't even sure if he wanted to play. Last game, Chargers Patriots. Hear me out.
This dude. Okay.
Justin Herbert's coming.
Dude, Herbert in the playoffs is so ass though. Like,
Yeah, but the Chargers are gonna charge her. Like they're
that's what
gonna
I'm
get
saying.
up.
Herbert in the playoffs.
They're gonna get up in the game and then they're gonna just blow it.
The Patriots have not won.
New
a
England's
playoff game
never
since
been
20
here.
They,
The Patriots haven't made the playoffs since Mac Jones was their
they
quarterback.
haven't won a playoff
Drake
game
May
since
is
2018.
unproven.
2018 season, so in 2019. They won.
So let's be real.
But
It's
there was a very big difference. As much as Patriots fans don't want to admit that there was a very big difference on the team. I don't know.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, there just might have been,
Give me New England.
a difference in the coaching staff as well. No offense to Mike Vrabel, he's done a great job, but you're not the GOAT.
Well, no, Mike Vrabel is a notorious playoff choker. I mean,
That's true.
He did.
That
he
is
ended
true.
Brady's season though.
You're
He
really
ended Brady's
gassing
season.
up
honest.
here.
let's be honest. But
Jim Harbaugh's
but-
been
Mike
to the Super
Vrabel
Bowl.
also upset. He eliminated Tom Brady. He knocked off the 1-seeded Ravens in 2019. Only person he couldn't get by was Mahomes
Joe Burrow.
and Burrow.
Mahomes and
Burrow.
Burrow. Evan McPherson playoff
He
legacy
lost to
run.
Lamar.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The year after that, they lost to Lamar.
They got first rounded at home. They let the Ravens dance on the fireball.
I know you
in a
guys
playoff
really
game.
want to host a playoff game if the Bills make it to the AFC chip, but give me New England. In my honest opinion, give me New England.
I agree with that.
I agree.
As much as I want,
I
the
knew it'd be
Chargers
hard to sell
win,
it on you guys. That's fair.
Like, let's
I mean,
just get
I
our
was
bias
fine
out of the
going
way.
with
Let's get our
Chargers.
hope out of the way. Let's go New England here. I'm
Nate-
not saying it's
Nate, we're
going to be a
outnumbered.
blowout.
I wanted to. I just want to.
Well,
I just want to
it's
see
not
it so
about-
bad. I want Drake May to
I
get
don't even
exposed so
think-
bad.
It's not a
like-
guarantee that New England.
It's not
The
a
Chargers'
guarantee.
defense is good.
The Chargers being a 7 seed, by the way, was they willingly took on the 7 seed by benching their
Yes.
starters.
They didn't want to play
could-
Denver.
They could be the 5.
I mean, sorry, Jacksonville. They didn't want to play Jacksonville because they're
'Cause they
owned by
already
the
played them.
Jaguars.
They could.
They're
They
owned
could.
It
by
can
the
go
Jaguars.
either way.
Yeah.
And again, this AFC playoff picture can go either way. There's no definite number one
'Cause
right
remember,
now, in my opinion.
every team here has a better record than these guys, this entire wild card and these guys, and the same record as these guys on the NFC
Well,
side.
Gabe Davis is going to single-handedly beat the Jaguars, so it's okay.
The NFC fell off. So remember how clogged the NFC was with like high win teams, and now they're like everyone's got like
they're all like
6-7 losses.
The cycle has returned. The NFC has to be ass now. The Patriots are back. The Chargers are back. The Steelers are back.
Broncos.
Pats are not
Broncos
back if
are
they
back.
lose. If the Pats lose, they are not back.
The Broncos are back.
Pats aren't back if they
All right.
make less than the AFC Championship game because they are the 2 seed, which
the
means in theory they should be the top 2 left.
The NFC has started its spree of a couple of years of being ass. So it's like,
I think the
surprised?
NFC is just. I wouldn't even just say ass. I think they're just like all around that same tier, where it kind of just makes it a little crowded.
I'm fine with going the Patriots. Obviously, like they're probably
just
a
click
pretty
that
big favorite here. But
Do we
this
not?
is going to be a
Didn't
closer
the
game than you guys
Chargers?
think.
Didn't the Chargers beat the Patriots in Foxborough last year? I know it's a completely it's not that different of a team either on both flips. It's a coaching staff difference and a couple of players.
They had Bill.
So, I mean,
coaching staff difference, and it was a rookie Drake May.
Bill just like did not want to be there, and then.
But what I'm saying is, I mean,
Mayo or whatever.
This Chargers team, though, I mean, it's a good team. We've seen them beat the Eagles. We've seen them take down the Broncos, or if not, they've played really close to the Broncos.
Listen, I'm not doubting that the Chargers can win this football game. I've been saying it can be a close game. It can go either way. But I just think Mike Vrabel and Drake May get it done. They're at home. It's I don't know. I like the duo of Drake May and Mike Vrabel. I think they pair very well with each other. And if they feed Travion Henderson the ball, like it's just.
Marion Hampton shares that same field.
You're right.
Dude.
But so does playoff choker Justin
Hampton
Herbert.
might be better than Travion low-key.
I look at Drake May's performances against the Bills. I've looked at his performance against the Ravens, and no one's really high on the Ravens. And I mean, Drake May sometimes in the big moment can't really get it done. So, I mean, I'm okay with picking the Patriots because obviously route numbered and everything. But like, I'm gonna roll Chargers for my personal belief. I think Herbert with the more experience, regardless of the choke. I think Herbert's hungry this year, dude.
Me too, Nate. I'll remember that we said this, but we'll go.
I think Herbert's hungry, and I feel like I know the interceptions have been up for Herbert, and he can be turnover prone. But I look at Justin Herbert, and I think back to Week 1. I think about that Justin Herbert that we saw against the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 1, dude. That dog that just lets the ball fly. Their defense is clicking, and I think about that run. The big run on like 3rd and 15 or whatever to seal that game. I think that's the Justin Herbert that's going to come.
The Chargers
and dethrone the Patriots.
They've just won a good amount of games this year that people just didn't think they'd win. It took a while.
People
didn't want to admit they were good until you kind of had no choice to admit, hey, these guys are like 8-2 right now or whatever. They were a high seed for a while. Only not because of Denver. But Drake May being the highest seed in this conference in the first round, better hope to God he doesn't get first rounded or the agendas are going to be terrible, and I'm all for it. So I hope he gets first rounded. But
my thing is I can be like, okay, Drake May had a great year. But the amount of push he's getting right now, it's acting like Drake May's been doing this for like 5 seasons or more. Like, slow down.
All right.
Listen, the Chargers can get it done, but so can New England. I'm not doubting
the divisional round. Rams Seahawks. This is
that's going to be a fun game.
This is a tiebreaker. This is a tiebreaker, right?
Yeah, this is a tiebreaker
Sam Darnold
game.
had like 4 picks in the first game.
Yeah, but he locked in the second game.
The refs handed Seattle the second game, to be fair. That was a forward pass. Just like the Music City Miracle.
I'm rocking with the
Rams. I'm rocking with the Rams.
The Seahawks is a 1 seed. Always make the Super Bowl.
Playoff Sam Darnold is ass. Playoff Sam Darnold is ass.
Playoff Sam Darnold. It's playoff Sam Darnold versus MVP level Matthew Stafford. Is Puka? Yeah. Devontae Adams.
Well, Devontae Adams might not play this week.
But
he might be.
He'd play in the divisional.
Yeah,
definitely give me the divisional. If we're talking divisional, give me the Rams.
I agree.
I still like
give me the
Seahawks.
I'm going Rams.
I think Darnold sucks in the postseason. The only time we've seen him, he was bad.
He will be seeing ghosts again.
And that low key dude, that Minnesota team was nasty. That boy had Justin Jefferson, and I know JSN's a dog, and that dude had Justin Jefferson.
My thing is though,
crowd and its defense will keep it in the game. But I just don't. I don't think they're going to get it done.
Yeah, the 12th man is tough. It's tough, especially in playoff
the last time they're in the 12th man, though, we also
runs.
saw Matthew Stafford turn the ball over, which seemed absurd going into the game. But
Stafford knows how to go on these runs, though, man. I mean, he's done it. He's went all the way.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the Rams, but I think Seattle being at home definitely is gonna play a tip more to Seattle's favor. But I don't trust Sam Darnold. I've been saying it ever since I think we started the podcast, and Sam Darnold's been getting all this hype. I think Sam Darnold's a regular season quarterback.
Because, he
hasn't even been playing good towards the back half of the year, dude.
We're going to have another moment where they're like, I didn't think Sam Darnold could get into the Josh Allen conversation. Shannon, get him! Shannon, get him! That's what we're going to have this week. Or that week, I should say. I'm also going with the Rams. The Seattle home crowd, last time, the Rams... The Seahawks were handed the game by the referees for whatever reasons people want to speculate about online. But there was a very, very straightforward forward pass, in my opinion, that was called the backwards pass. So it was just, first of all, it was just a super lucky play, but also just, in my opinion, the incorrect call. And it was a close game. The first game, Darnold threw like 4 interceptions. We might see that again. We don't know. We never know what Sam Darnold we're getting. He's had a lot of turnovers this year. He's had a lot of games where even though his team won, he was not the reason why. And in these playoffs, you do have to be the reason why. And do we trust Sam Darnold? No. I think in this NFC side, he's the worst QB left in this conference with these 4 teams in the divisional round. And yeah, I'm going with the Rams. I wholeheartedly think I've been saying the Rams were making NFC Championship game minimum since they because I really liked the Devontae Adams signing in the offseason. I hyped it up a lot. I've been high on the Rams for a while. I'm going to stick with it. I don't know if any Seahawks truthers, I'd like to hear your side, but...
Darn.
I still think the Seahawks win it, bro. I think the at-home advantage and that defense will shut down Matt Stafford. We've seen Matt Stafford in Seattle before.
That defense got cooked by Puka.
Did he put up 37 points in Seattle in that game?
Yeah, they went to overtime.
Yeah. So what do you mean we've seen him in Seattle before?
Puka put up almost 300 yards receiving, dude.
I still think that the Seahawks get it done. It's just a gut feeling.
Okay, it's a gut.
You know what? Trusting your gut, I can't.
I'm going against Torrens' gut. Yeah, thanks for helping me pick the Rams. No, I'm kidding. I am going with the Rams, though. I'm confident. I'm confident in NFC. I'm riding the NFC Championship game appearance. Now, the last time I rode a suspicion like that, which I guess we should address now, riding a suspicion of a team that I had been high on since the beginning, it was Georgia, and they lost. This pod went Torren Roth, Ohio State. You thought you could avoid it.
Speaking of that, Mr. Notre Dame fan. Remember when Miami shouldn't have gotten over Notre Dame, and then they went on to beat Ohio State?
And we
Alabama fan talking about this. The Alabama fan got fucking rolled by Indiana.
We were supposed to lose to Indiana.
Yeah,
we were supposed to lose to Indiana.
Not by 35 points.
Miami should have gotten in. It was the way they got in. Stupid.
We were supposed to lose to Indiana. You should have whooped the fuck out of Miami.
You should not have lost to Carson Beck, bro. But we predicted we went 7 of 7, and then Georgia lost to Ole Miss by 3 points. And
but now we were 6 of 7.
7 of 8.
I know.
But it cooked our bracket, and I was mad about it because we were perfect. We even predicted the upset, and now it's cooked. Now it's Heisman Natty Doza. Unfortunately,
Mendoza and then Natty.
Let's see if
he gets watch Dante Moore shit his pants against Indiana,
give me the Bears.
And get drafted by the Jets and shit his pants in the NFL.
Hold up, what
give me the Bears.
Fuck no.
Nope. I'm going
with the Bears.
I'm riding with Jalen Hurts in this scenario. Caleb Williams is not going to be...
This is where the Caleb train stops for me.
I have to get revenge for the double doink.
They already beat the Eagles on Black Friday, if you guys recall.
Don't matter.
That's my only thing. The Eagles were playing. The Eagles were playing really bad, though. I think they lost 3 in a row.
Bears are going to continue that streak going to the NFC Championship game.
Bears. Give me the Bears.
Dude, I think this is
For the NFC
this is
title
where
game.
the Caleb train dies down for the season and they regroup because they're just not. They're not there yet. These are the defending champs, and this team did not get worse.
I feel like we've been saying that, but the Eagles are the most. I think outside the Seahawks, the Eagles are pretty vulnerable. I mean, we've seen the lows. We've seen the Eagles. I know, but we've seen the struggles of Philly this year, dude.
I think this game comes down to a quarterback battle between whether Jalen Hurts plays better or Caleb Williams.
I trust Hurts in the playoffs more.
I trust Hurts
more in a playoff setting. I do. I
mean Caleb Williams to absolutely
their offense has been terrible
the deep
lately.
ball.
I'm going with Jalen Hurts.
I trust Jalen Hurts.
Give me Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson.
Let the new coach get hot, dude.
I can hear out Chicago simply off the previous regular season matchup, but for me, regardless of who I will say, in case there's thinks that there's a Hurts bias here, regardless of who they played, I was thinking the Bears would lose the divisional, just because it's this feels like one of those teams that was solid in the regular season, has a bright future, but they win one playoff game, and they probably lose. They might lose a heartbreaker vibes. It might be like a Jake Elliott game-winning field goal or something.
This gives me 2020 Bills vibes right here, dude.
Let's hear Jake here. Jacob.
You are the.
That's not your full name, but I just wanted to say it.
You are.
It's James.
I was originally thinking the Eagles, but man, the Bears look pretty nice.
I will say, I will not mind if Caleb Williams wins.
The Bears at home. The Bears
because it's gonna boost his fucking card value.
Dude, if he wins, if he goes to the NFC Championship game, I'm selling that week, bro. 3 days before the game.
I think Chicago
this lot's going for
this game.
More than that, maybe.
It makes sense, but I just think Chicago's the better team right now.
DeAndre Swift
clock it.
Dude, the Eagles are so bad against the Bills. So bad.
Their offense has
been working for them.
Ben Johnson will outcoach Sirianni. I will say that, especially
and they're at home as well. And this, I do think Soldier Field's gonna be rocking like it was in the wildcard game.
Soldier Field's gonna go crazy.
This is so rare for them to be hosting playoff games like this. They do not see this shit often. Mm-hmm. So I'm a rock the Bears. Rock the Bears.
Bears.
Fair enough. This is where the defending champs die. I don't hate it.
I have no bias either. I mean, I trust.
I don't hate it. The Eagles have
trust Hurts a lot. I think the Bears are just.
Playoff Hurts is one of the better quarterbacks in the playoffs of all time. So it's
he gets a lot, but he's one of the more efficient ones. We always talk about Allen, efficiency in playoffs. Hurts is right there. The touchdown to interception ratio Josh Allen has, Hurts is right there in the playoffs. It's really close, but I don't hate this.
Are we seriously about to set up Buffalo?
I'm not hearing the Bears out much any further though. But we'll move on to the AFC side.
We know it's the Patriots. The Patriots are going to dog walk the Steelers.
Yeah, unfortunately,
in Foxborough.
This ain't going to be much of a game.
This is not. This is going to be a shitter.
This is where Rodgers' playoff run ends. You don't. There's not even a debate.
This might be where Rodgers. Rodgers should play. Rodgers should play more. He's still got it, bro. He should come back next year.
He does still have it.
He needs to challenge Brady's longevity because
Rodgers sees how good the Chicago Bears have gotten. He's going to go back to Green Bay.
It's not ridiculous. Or go to Minnesota. Complete the Brett Favre cycle.
I still own you.
That'd be crazy.
He's going to pull a Brett.
He needs revenge on the Packers. He needs revenge on the Packers. He does, because especially towards the end of his tenure there, they really fucked him.
They hoed him.
Yeah,
they hoed him.
But I'm not. The Patriots are winning this game. That's
all right, guys.
That's the bottom line because 10 Toes Down said so.
All right, guys, we're going to Mile High.
This is the game.
We are doing it.
Playoff Bo Nix is not that guy.
He's ass.
We're not doing it.
He's ass, bro. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad.
We can't do what we did a couple of weeks ago.
John, you really think that the Broncos are going to win?
This team.
You're feeding into the Brady.
Listen to me. This team, on paper, is not much different than the team we beat 38-10 last year in the postseason.
Our team has gotten significantly worse.
Lose the wild card round.
How have we gotten significantly worse? Matt Collins.
Our wide receiver room.
Matt Collins.
Yes, literally just Matt Collins. Matt Collins is was a huge part of the
This is
Bills.
a tight end game. This is
offensive play
This is a
call.
Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox
Yes,
game.
offensive play calling has gone straight down
Sean
the drain.
McDermott.
But James Cook got better.
All right, you know what? I don't give a shit because you guys are probably gonna pick the Bills anyway. But give me the Broncos in Mile High.
I don't think that's ridiculous, John.
The Broncos in
think that's
Mile High.
ridiculous
They
at all.
have the Chiefs devil. They have the Chiefs devil magic this year. All right, it got sucked out of Kansas City and thrown over to Denver. All right, they've won some stupid fucking victories.
So you
mean,
think Denver's going to the Super Bowl? Then Drake May's not going to no Super Bowl. I hope you know this game, no matter whoever wins this in this scenario, is sending New England home.
I don't think the Bills are going to the Super Bowl this year. I don't have that confidence in this Bills team.
Well, then
So it's either Bo Nix or Drake May.
But Drake May ain't
It's
going
either
to no
Bo
Super
Nix
Bowl.
or Drake
I'm
May.
telling you, I'm confident that Drake May is not going to the Super Bowl.
As much as I love, like, I can't be biased here to see the fact that this Bills team is going to go to the Super Bowl. I can't.
Isn't that all the more reason that why they would go to the Super Bowl, though? The
You're
1
telling me
year where
all the other Bills teams that we've had.
think about the
all
story
better
it would
play
make
calling
with
that
the
we had,
last year in
if
Highmark.
we had
Think about the
last year's
story.
Joe Brady play calling, then we'd be fine.
Think about
I can't feel confident enough in this team
think about the story it
who
would make.
lost to Atlanta, who got blown out by Miami.
Well, they didn't
Who's
just
only
You're
lost to
naming
Atlanta.
all
Atlanta's
bad
goal.
teams, but list what we've done against the playoff teams, though. List the QBs list the QBs we've beat this year.
But
We
we've
beat
lost.
Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, but
we
we've
had
lost.
to
The
wait till
thing
the
is that
second
we've
half.
lost to bad teams. We've lost to bad teams.
Bad teams.
Badly.
Right.
Yes, we play down to bad teams. There's no bad teams here. We've played exceptional against the good teams, and that's what's important in these playoffs. in my
That's a
opinion.
good point.
Look at the track record this
who's-
year. We beat Burrow, Mahomes, and Lamar in the same year.
None
All
of them are in the
three of them
playoffs.
have been ass all year.
I wouldn't say ass.
Their teams have been ass all year.
Mahomes was
There's nothing
ass.
special about the Chiefs, Ravens, or Bengals this year that makes it wow. We beat them.
That's still an impressive feat.
But we expect to beat them. I mean,
We beat ourselves against the Patriots in a field goal, and then came back down 21-0 against them in the second game and beat them. Beat their ass.
It would be great. It would be great for the Bills to go to the AFC title game and then beat the Patriots.
How do you think?
It would be great.
What do you guys think is going to put Denver over, though? In my opinion, you think we're going to get
I
trampled
think
by Bo
Denver's
Nix?
system. I think Denver's system. They got a good running game, and when they need to, Bo Nix mix plays in the passing game, and Bo Nix is a dual threat quarterback, which adds even more levels to that.
I think this year's Bills team is worse, but I think the field is also worse, which gives us just as good a chance as any other year, in my opinion.
If it comes down
you
to a
guys
kick,
can-
dude,
you
I don't think
guys-
we're winning.
You guys can pick the Bills, and I would love to pick the Bills, but I just don't have that confidence in this Bills team to win a Super Bowl, to go to a Super Bowl.
I'm gonna go with the Bills because roll Bills, baby.
Because
But,
this is a playoff game, I'm riding the better quarterback. These are the stages where
I
the
gotta
better
see how
QB
the
is going to
Jacksonville
win you the
game goes. I gotta see how this Jacksonville game goes to really establish my confidence in the playoffs.
How much
agree, Nate.
better is the Jags defense really, or how much better is Denver's defense really than Jacksonville?
They have a better secondary, probably better linebacker.
It's not by much.
About this.
It's not by much, and Jacksonville's a better offense. So if we beat the Jags, why is it such on the road?
If this
why is
game's close in the fourth
Why is
quarter,
it such a
like, I'm
ridiculous
keeping Josh
feat
Allen,
to
bro.
say that Denver wins it?
I'm not
No,
saying that it's the most ridiculous thing if the Bills win this game.
'Cause-
I just personally, after watching this season, after watching every game we've played this year, I can't feel confident enough in our coaching staff to call a competent game to win on the road in a high.
This is going to be the
playoff
James
game.
Cook game, in my
How
opinion. I
confident
think
are
this
we?
is going
How
to be the
confident
James
are
Cook
we in
game.
playoff Sean Payton?
Still,
I mean,
he's
Sean
a Super
Payton's a
Bowl,
Super
he's a
Bowl
Super
winning
Bowl
coach.
champion. Yeah, exactly. He's a Super Bowl winning
time.
coach.
Yeah, one time.
Still
More than
more than
us.
anyone on our coaching staff and our
True.
franchise. So it's like
It's true. He also had Drew Brees. He has Bo Nix now.
our defense is beat up. We're not gonna have Maxwell Harrison. All right. It's
We'll
like
have
our
Maxwell
offense
Harrison
just-
in this game.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe. I think he's got a high ankle. He has like a high ankle
thinking a
sprain,
weekend.
so it's
I'm
debatable.
thinking
I think
this
he'll
week
play
right now.
this game. He'll thug it out.
I'm not saying
has
that
all
it's a
offseason to
ridiculous feat. I'm not saying it's a ridiculous feat for the Buffalo Bills to win this game. It's just I don't have confidence in Joe Brady or Bobby Babbage. I don't have confidence in any of the coaching staff.
I don't care about. I'm riding.
Unless it's like notoriously, our defensive play calling, our offense could be through the roof in a playoff game. Our defensive play calling will always come back to bite us.
Who is the only team that happens against?
The Bengals
Cincinnati
or the
and
Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Where are they here? Where's Patrick Mahomes?
It doesn't matter to me. It's the divisional round. It's Buffalo in the divisional round on the road. We've made it past the divisional round twice in the last 6 years.
You could say what you want about the coaching staff, but I'm saying that I'm riding the better quarterback here in the sense that Josh Allen
2020 hats and t-shirts game.
Josh Allen clears Bo Nix on such a substantial level that I think he just puts the team over and we get it done.
2020 hats
Again,
and t-shirts.
I really hope he does, but you pick the Bills, that's fine. I really hope he does. I really hope the Bills win this game.
I mean, we're also looking at a completely different game, though, in the wild card. I mean, there was multiple times that the Broncos defense had us in absolute hell around midfield and in the red zone. But
I want to go on record and say any times John has doubted the Bills this year, they've pulled it out.
Maybe this is a ploy.
John, keep picking against us.
He knows what he's doing.
Pick against us the whole playoff. Say we're going to get first rounded.
The Buffalo Bills are getting first rounded.
All right. I don't know.
We're going to Jacksonville.
Where does everyone stand so we can move on to the
-0.
conference championships?
I think
I got Bills, man.
I agree.
Buffalo. We're going Buffalo.
Good boy.
Do you want a scenario where the quarterback is going to lead you to victory?
I mean, Bo Nix did that last year, but that was last year.
Being real, do you trust Bo Nix or Josh Allen? It's as simple as that.
I really think if we're going to
trust James Cook,
I just watched Josh. I'm not trying to cook Josh Allen, but I just watched Josh Allen miss one of the easiest throws ever on a 2-point conversion. So
I also want to point out Josh Allen's track record against top 5 defenses in the NFL playoffs. It's like 30 points per game, 3 touchdowns per game, no turnovers. Officially,
give me the Rams.
The biggest X factor is going to be Joe Brady. It doesn't matter who's on the field. If our play calling sucks, we won't win. We're going to be throwing to Ty Johnson behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 9 again, and I'm going to lose my shit.
See how it goes. I think the divisional in this situation is tougher than the AFC Championship, though. I ain't scared of Foxborough. Anyway, Brady's not there anymore. Conference Championship, Rams, Bears. Caleb Williams dies today. There's no way. There's no shot.
Yeah.
Them winning would be like the Jets beating the Patriots this year.
Do you know
that's the equivalent?
Should have happened, bro.
Do you know who this guy is?
Brady Cook's better
than
that
guy is. That's
this
Ben
guy
Johnson.
cannot be serious, bro.
That's Ben Johnson.
Who do you trust more, Ben Johnson or Sean McVay?
Give me Ben Johnson.
You're
you know why?
Crazy.
You know why? I'm rolling with the hottest team.
Because he coached his team.
I'm rolling with the hottest team. I'm rolling 1 year. Yes, the first year coaching the Bears. Of course, 1 year.
Sean McVay's led his team to multiple playoff appearances and a Super Bowl.
Sean McVay. It's okay. But the Bears. Give me Caleb Williams. Give me one of the hottest quarterbacks in the game right now. This is going to be the Matthew Stafford game. This is going to be the game where Matthew Stafford goes into Soldier Field. And he's going to throw 2 to 3 interceptions. And we're going to be like, oh, my God, the Bears are doing it. It's going to be one of those games. We're going to see Caleb
Nate's got me fired up. Give me the Bears.
Clicking. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm
telling you
rocking
about the voodoo that's going down in Chicago.
Give me the fucking Bears at Soldier Field.
This is what Chicago needs. The Cubs are back. The White Sox are having a great offseason. The Bulls are somewhat relevant in basketball. Could you imagine if the Bears
from Chicago?
Aren't the Blackhawks terrible though?
Well, they've always been terrible since the dynasties died, so that's not ridiculous. But Bedard's playing absolutely out of his mind. He's putting people in the stands.
Bedard's been hurt. He hasn't played in
so you act like Okay, his play though before the injury was absolutely insane. He's one of the top point getters in the NHL.
They were in the playoff race until he got hurt. They lost like 8 in a row, and now they're in last in the NHL.
I'm just saying the Chicago Voodoo has been going nuts this year. Caleb Williams
Hope will have gone on the Bears side.
The Bears franchise is cursed. They're not going to the Super Bowl.
Hope Leo is not allowing it, bro.
No.
Oh,
Back in 1985. Back in 2025.
Jake's not here to be the decider.
It's the 2025 season.
Jake, you are the decider once again. This pot is split.
I'm the decider once again.
Chicago Bears.
Let's have some fun.
Jake, hold on.
Let's have some fun.
This guy Nate just said, I'd rather trust Ben Johnson than Sean McVay.
No, it's just not. No.
That was pretty ridiculous, but
Ben Johnson shit his pants against, I believe it was Washington in the divisional last year.
We're talking about a depleted. We're talking about a depleted and injured Detroit Lions team against
defense.
Yes, but we're talking about. But we're also talking about a situation, a really hot Washington Commanders team.
I went to the
Is this
NFC.
Rams team not going to be red hot coming off beating the number 1 seed on the road?
No, you know why? Because we expect them to beat the Seattle Seahawks. We on this podcast expect them to beat
The
the
Seahawks
Seahawks.
were handed a win a couple weeks ago.
Nate, you're more confident.
Just like
more confident in the Bears beating the Rams than you are in them beating the Eagles.
Just like, yes, I am.
Is it because the Eagles have the
Eagles quarterback has been to more Super Bowls recently and has come back and beaten the Rams on multiple occasions this season. We're not going to talk about the snow game led by Saquon Barkley. I mean, come on. The Rams always have that one game. They have that game in the playoffs where they're like, oh my God, this might be the Rams' year. And then they will go into Philly. And you think that they're going to beat the Eagles. And it comes all the way down to the wire, but Matthew Stafford couldn't get it done. They're going into Soldier Field to play a great defense, an electric offense that is hot at the right moment with a rising quarterback in Caleb Williams. And Chicago has a dual threat quarterback with an immaculate run game between Monungai and DeAndre Swift. Give me Chicago. I would love to see the Bears in the Super Bowl too.
So you're going to dismiss Puka, Kieran Williams, Devontae Adams?
Yes.
Listen, it doesn't matter what you guys think. All that matters right now is what Jake thinks.
I was going to say, Jake, what's your verdict?
The fire name.
Okay. I'd say if these teams play 10 times, I would take the Rams more likely than not. But this is one game being played on one field, and the Chicago Bears that are known for lots of interceptions, lots of turnovers. I think Stafford's going to have like a 4-interception game, and the Bears are somehow, some way, going to find a way to make the Super Bowl. Give me the Bears!
Give me the Bears, baby!
That was electric. Okay.
The Bears! The Bears!
Bears going to the Super Bowl in the Big 26.
The Bears!
If the Bears go to the Super Bowl, that means that 2026 will be a peak, like 2016 level year, and I'm all for it. So, you know what?
You're right, because the Patriots are walking in after winning the Lamar Hunt Trophy again. They are going into Santa Clara.
There's one NFL stadium that Josh Allen hasn't played in.
Josh Allen has never played in. And
I think we send him to play there this year.
Where is this statistic coming from? Because in the COVID season, we played in Santa Clara.
We played them in Arizona.
Yeah, we went to Arizona.
It's a neutral site game because of the
outbreak.
outbreak.
In Arizona.
Wildfires. Oh.
Why don't we send him to play there right here, right now? But Loki, I'm more scared of Denver than I am of New England. We know New England. And I'm sure they know us, but it doesn't matter if teams know Josh Allen. They can't stop him. He plays better against teams that know him well. And this team doesn't have Patrick Mahomes. They have Drake May, who's getting exposed.
Really quickly,
until this point, Drake May will have played a 7 seed and the Steelers.
Before anything else, time out real quick. Earlier on the season, we predicted that the Bills would go to the Super Bowl. At the beginning of this prediction,
play the New England Patriots to go to the Super Bowl.
I took that up.
We said that they were going to be the
Bills
one
were going to be the
seed.
number 1 seed in the NFL.
But listen. We said at the beginning of this prediction. We said
still
at the
not
beginning
ridiculous.
Of
We
this
should have had it.
We were going to be unbiased and not, try to make the same mistakes that we made in the earlier on prediction.
I don't see bias though. I mean, sure,
And
I love my quarterback.
somehow we still ended up with the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl.
Think
but
about
give me
this.
the fucking
Think about
give me
this.
the Buffalo
do you
Bills.
really? Do you
Final
think,
season in the route.
Do you see us? Yeah, in a conference champ. Do you see us losing to Drake May? Second year Drake May, or is Drake May going to follow the Josh Allen? Drake May is going to follow the Josh Allen story arc, where he's on his way here and has a great year, finishes as an MVP runner-up to a league veteran in the other conference. Then comes in against the against the powerhouse of the conference, which in this instance with the powerhouse QB is Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the 2020 Patrick Mahomes. He had an MVP in the he's had an MVP.
Whoa. We don't want to go to Tampa, bro. Let's
Well, Chicago don't got Tom Brady, with all due respect.
Still on me.
Tom Brady also wasn't blessed being the first ever quarterback to host his own Super Bowl. Like, to have home field advantage in the Super Bowl. Of course Brady would get that. Why wouldn't he?
Also.
And then, of course, the next year, Matthew Stafford won it in a home stadium.
He also got to play Burrow, so he would have beat him in, like, Africa if he had the chance. Like, he would have beat him anyway.
In Africa, Joe Burrow is a Super Bowl champion.
That's where the Bengals Super Bowl T-shirts are, and probably a lot of Bills ones, too. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, there's 4 straight years of
I think Drake May
Tom Brady in Africa is a bum.
He is, bro.
Real.
I think
the Falcons.
Matt Ryan is the GOAT. Matt Ryan put on the best season of all time in Africa, bro. But I think Drake May follows the Josh Allen story arc here. Does he peak as high? Probably not. He already hasn't. But I think that he falls just short to put him on a career trajectory of revenge, and maybe we become their Patrick Mahomes and they can never get by us.
Keep it like this. When the Bills play serious football against New England, we win football games. When we're not turning the ball over and running tight end fucking end arounds, we're not losing.
It's 60-mile-an-hour win on Monday Night Football against rookie Mac Jones.
Just look at Foxborough, dude. I mean, terrible first half play calling. Some of the worst play calling I've ever seen.
When has Josh Allen lost in Foxborough in a meaningful game? Besides 2019 against Brady. Right. And
2019 would be the only one.
Barely lost.
Thomas Edward, Patrick Brady
to a
Jr.
much better team with Tom Brady on it, and Josh Allen was not in his prime.
Give me the Bills, bro.
Give us the Bills. Just give us the Bills.
We don't lose meaningful games in Foxborough. I am more confident that we beat the Patriots than I am that we beat Denver. I might be more confident that we beat the Patriots than we are to beat Jacksonville, just because of how unpredictable Jacksonville is and how our track record against them.
Then give me the Bears.
You cannot be serious.
You're not going to like what I'm about to say.
You guys cannot pick Caleb Williams over Josh Allen.
We have Josh Allen, but they have all of our weaknesses.
You guys, if this happens, you guys want to cut us some college tuition?
They have. I'm just saying they have the much far better.
Jake, I'm gonna fund a whole Moss season if Caleb Williams wins the Super Bowl, bro.
All I'm saying.
Maybe this is the play.
Bears have a great defense. I know, like, whatever, we got Josh Allen. The Bears can stop the run, right? The Bears can stop the run. The Bears have a two-headed running backfield that can expose the run.
So do we.
No. We got James Cook. We don't run Josh Allen anymore. It's not in the playbook anymore. Don't say Ty Johnson
It's the playoff. It's the playoffs. It's a different playbook.
The Bears have DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and Luther Burden. We have Christian Bedford, Davis White, and Teron Johnson.
They got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
They got Colston Loveland, too. The Bears got too many weapons for the Bills' defense.
Cole Kmet is also on that roster.
The Bills are going to lock down the burden of Luth.
Now, I love the Buffalo Bills, and I think that they can go all the way through the AFC. But Bears are the wild card team that just have too much that the Bills aren't going to handle. I mean,
which franchise is more cursed, Buffalo or Chicago?
Let me just tell you something. We're going to watch the Bills go to San Francisco. And they're going to play the Chicago Bears. But you know what? Yep. It's going to come down to a final play where Caleb Williams is going to roll out left. And then he's going to juke someone out. And he's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete, baby. Give me the Buffalo Bills.
I fucking do it. Dude, listen. I wouldn't. I'd want to pick us simply because now that if this is a real setting, as fans, like I don't know how much I'd be able to handle a Super Bowl loss. Like,
although
I gotta ask my mom how they did it 4
5
times.
Super Bowl appearances. 5 Super Bowl losses.
We would all be seeing a therapist.
The pod would be ending forever.
I can't lie. The Bills Bears Super Bowl would be electric.
This is the Super. Remember have you seen the tweets? Like, this is the Super Bowl that everyone wants. Caleb Williams versus Josh Allen. We have it here. With that being said, I'm taking Josh fucking Allen in this scenario.
Yeah, give us.
I think this is an ideal Super Bowl matchup for us. I'd rather play them than Philly or the Rams because they've been there and they've won it recently. I'd obviously, in an ideal world, we play Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. That would be awesome, but he's not making it that far.
Yes, John. Yes.
Wegmans, Josh Allen, MVP puffs. I love to see it.
I'm sorry, Caleb Williams, but it's not your year.
Low key, I don't even think we were that biased towards the Bills in this bracket. I think
I was trying my hardest.
I think a lot of people are taking
This is
us
my
to win.
yeah.
I think
Because they have to, dude. Look at who Josh Allen has
I'm
in the
scared
playoffs
of the
surrounding him
agendas
on the
if we
AFC.
don't win the Super Bowl or at least make it there this year. I'm scared of what they're gonna say about us. I am. I'm fearful for if we
Insert
fall
the
short.
I Show Speed meme.
Well,
my mom is kind of homeless.
here it is, fellas.
It is a pretty good bracket. To be honest.
This is the year.
The most tremendous bracket.
This is the
Beautiful
year.
bracket.
This is the
Probably the-
year.
You come
Now,
to the right
let's hope the
podcast.
Bills
We know
aren't-
everything.
Beautiful bracket.
Let's hope the Bills aren't Georgia. Let's hope the Bills aren't Georgia. We don't want them to be
Ohio
Georgia.
State.
Or Ohio State.
If we get first rounded, our bracket is so cooked.
Fucking
We are so
Jags
cooked.
win,
I mean, our lives
Jags
are cooked
win the
anyway,
Super
so.
Bowl.
Okay, let's go back now. So if we look at our finished product, who's going to be the team that screws up part of the bracket? I think if anything, I think it's going to be the Steelers.
Pittsburgh or Chicago. Dude, Chicago, we have them going so far, and they could easily lose.
Yeah,
they
we
could
do.
easily lose round 1 in the Packers game.
Mm-hmm. It's all about Ben Johnson and
New
Bears.
dinner's
England could fuck it up too.
I'm so
Not against
excited
the
for Saturday,
Pittsburgh,
dude.
but dude, if Houston pulls it out and Patriots face the Texans, give
It's
me
gonna be a great game.
Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we want to go to the Super Bowl, we have to play Houston in the AFC Championship in Houston.
Josh Allen, you're
Nope.
going there next year anyways.
That's the game where I'm not picking us to win.
Josh Allen, I'm going to tell you this now. Look at me in my eyes.
What do you
If
see?
we go to Houston, if we go to Houston, bro, we got to go there next year to play in the regular season anyways.
Our
we just
schedule next
lost-
year is fucked. It's really hard.
Yo, Josh Allen, it's time to lock in, bro.
Our schedule
And
next
Joe
year is
Brady.
terrible.
Put a running back in the backfield against Houston, please. I don't know why we didn't do that last time. It's called chipping the edge.
Hey, Dawson Knox, I'm gonna flip the ball backwards.
We're on just over an hour. We're
Don't
about
you
an hour,
remember
10
the
minutes
last
right
time
now.
we played Houston? Do you remember the last time we played Houston in the playoffs?
I do.
Josh Allen flipping into the end zone. Yep.
I
John
remember.
Brown
Prime
throwing touchdown.
Deshaun
I remember
Watson.
what it was like. I remember what it's like when I watched
Josh Allen
Deshaun
wasn't good at
Watson.
football yet.
He
remember
got
when
out
Deshaun
of that
Watson-
sack. I
Deshaun
cannot
Watson-
believe that.
He ripped my heart from my chest, just like he did
He
against
took
Bama
your
in the
Clemson.
national
He
championship
made you
game.
question your Clemson fandom.
And he didn't only just do that. He threw it to the guy that sold the immaculate grid for us in Taiwan Jones, who put it.
I
put
think the
them
guy
in
that
field
sold the
positioning.
immaculate grid for us was Nate Harrington.
He put them in prime field position for Kyamie Fairbairn to kick a game-winning field goal.
How did Deshaun Watson get out of that sack?
What? Josh Allen,
Because
I'm pretty sure.
Deshaun Watson is not done yet, and he's going to have another tenure outside of Cleveland, and he's going to be back. Nobody wants to hear me say that. But
Cleveland is paying him $80 million next year. I'm pretty sure.
Nobody remembers
They're
how
fucked
dirty
either way.
2024 and 12
But,
Deshaun Watson
dude-
was. See, that dude threw for like 5K.
Deshaun Watson in 2020 led the league. Deshaun's not done.
Well, look,
I promise
not
you,
even-
Deshaun's
not even-
done. I
not even.
promise you.
Bro, look at Deshaun
revival-
Watson's 2020 stats.
This is the
How did that team go 4-12?
And Deshaun Watson is going to, quite frankly, do the same.
To go
thing,
into
in my
more
opinion.
modern day news, another descendant of the Tyreek Hill tree with grandfathers
Rasheed
of
Rice.
Ray Rice and Adrian Peterson has been called to the stand today. Rasheed Rice, his girlfriend / wife, is accusing him of
Bro, it
bad
runs in the
things.
family.
Of
Look
bad
at
things.
his mom.
The Chiefs replaced wide receiver in Tyreek Hill,
Accuse
who's
Patrick
much better than
Mahomes
Rasheed
next.
Rice. Who's much better than Rasheed Rice, who does bad things off the field, with another wide receiver that does bad things off the field. And they also have another receiver named Xavier Worthy that also does bad things off the field.
They should
The
accuse
Bills
Mahomes
might not get the
of
most
bad
explosive
things.
players, but at least we care about character. Maxwell Hairston aside.
Dude,
Oh,
those are
and
so
Matt
those
Riza.
are so
Matt
fake.
Riza was
Those are-
innocent. Matt Riza was
Yeah,
innocent.
and dude, the Hairston shit is so fake. It was some bullshit thing on TikTok from 2021, and she resurfaced it after he got drafted, like the day after or the week after, whatever. It's ridiculous. We did our
I'm just
homework.
saying.
Bean learned his lesson with
Maxwell
the Riza
Hairston
shit.
this.
There's no
Maxwell Hairston that.
Yeah, he's
Could have
not
had
he's,
Will
he's not-
Johnson.
he's not a yeah, he's not.
I love Max. I love Mad Max. But I will say, I really wanted Will Johnson so bad.
Remember draft night? Remember draft night?
We fell to our knees on draft night.
Well, I guess Will Johnson's ACL must be cooked for us to pass.
Dude,
on.
he played so good this year.
He did.
Will Johnson played so good this year.
He must be like an injury away from being out of the league or something.
Well, yeah, his leg it's barbecue chicken.
That meme with it's
just
just falling
barbecue
off the
chicken from
bone.
there. It's just
Max
barbecue chicken from
Hairston.
there.
Max Hairston might not even be the best person. Like when you look back at this draft class, it's probably going to be Carter, dude. That dude's a dog. Absolute demon. Our defensive line would be shambles
Carter,
without bro.
I mean
Like,
Deion Walker.
I get him. I'm sorry, I get him
Hey,
confused.
Dwayne Carter, Duke legend, is unfortunately
Yeah,
injury
he's the one that blew out his knee or
he's
whatever.
unfortunately
right?
very injury prone and
Yeah.
probably is getting cut next year. But he went to Duke. So
All right, Deion Walker. Deion Walker is an absolute unit.
Well, fellas, we can go. I'm gonna go ahead, make a cut here. We're gonna pan back to the main cameras, discuss whatever happened this week for like 10, 20 minutes, and then we'll get up out of here. So we'll see you in a second. We're here. Jake had to leave, and John, I believe, is eating his food. So we're just gonna talk about our thoughts from this week, and I guess on the season. And then also we can get into some of our off-season plans. We have a lot of stuff planned for mock drafts and everything, and we want to do live reactions to the draft where we actually stream an episode of the pod because it's taking place. The draft first round is on a Thursday, which is our normal upload date. So we're thinking about doing something like that. Nate, it would probably be in your basement unless we go to Torrens. But I mean, your draft in the basement, the draft in your basement, is tradition at this point. So
basically, you want to come in my basement.
I do. This dude's got an N64 in his basement, a Super Nintendo in his basement, a NES
got a bunch of stuff in my basement.
Classic
It's
throwback.
got Nate Harrington in that basement. I'm on that.
There's some anyway. I want to see his cats.
I'm on that. I want to see him. I want to see both of you. But
what happened this week? These games were kind of ass. I don't really know what to talk about.
No.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
What teams really upset us this year? What teams did we? The Colts pissed me off.
Is you still think Daniel Jones is top 15?
Daniel Jones, top 20, damn near top 15.
I bet I can name 20 QBs better than Daniel Jones
This year?
I can name maybe. Yeah.
Malik Willis.
Turn into those TikTok guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff we're gonna do in the offseason, actually.
All right.
It's easier to make short form content
Name
with.
20 quarterbacks right now better this year, just off this year alone.
I'll try to name as many as I can.
Daniel
We'll see if I can get to 20. Josh Allen.
Just this year alone.
Josh Allen, Drake May, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson. Then we have Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud.
Mhm.
Do I want to say this next name?
Say it.
Cam
Don't you
Ward?
dare. It's number 15. No.
Cam Ward?
What?
Is that ridiculous?
Over
Okay,
Daniel.
I'll keep him off. Patrick Mahomes, Justin
I just want to
Herbert,
let you know.
Bo Nix.
I just want to let you know via my
There's 10 from
spreadsheet,
the
Daniel
AFC.
Jones was the QB 15.
There's 10 from the AFC. When we go to the NFC, we'll start in the West. Darnold, Purdy, even though he didn't play much. Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you say about the win-loss. Jacoby Brissett. Balling.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Then we go to South. Baker. Not saying Bryce Young.
Tyler Shuck.
Fuck it. Tyler Shuck. North.
Okay.
I didn't know if I wanted to say it. North. Jared Goff, who had a great year. Caleb Williams. Then the
Jordan
East.
Love.
East. I'm not saying 9. And I'm not. Jordan Love to humor. I'll humor you with Jordan Love because he at least played full year. And then Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott. That's 21.
Okay.
Anyone?
So you can take
Jalen Hurts. I'm just kidding.
Daniel Jones ain't top 20, gang. He sucks.
In my heart, he's
sorry.
Dak Prescott.
He's do not diss Dak on this podcast. I will
9 might be better than Daniel Jones.
I will server deafen you, John.
This guy just tried saying that 9 is better than Daniel Jones. So
it's not ridiculous.
No, it's actually funny.
It's not ridiculous.
I was
Max
talking to a bunch of
Brosnan might
randoms
be better.
I was talking to a bunch
Kirk
of
Cousins
randoms at
might
the
be
Bills
better
game
on
this last
Atlanta.
week. So I was talking to a bunch of randoms at the Bills game this last week, and Mitchell Trubisky was playing. And we were talking about how good he was playing and how he should, he wasn't as bad as most starting quarterbacks this year, right? And I totally agreed. I was like, he's better than 9. He's better than Bryce Young. He's better than Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, Nate, you just discredited the Bills Super Bowl because that same source said the same source that has us winning the Super Bowl says the Orioles are winning the World Series.
Yeah, and then
Sports,
it says,
what are we doing?
All they did was got Pete Alonso. Gunnar Henderson fell off. Adley Rutschman fell off. Jackson Holliday is ass. Their pitching staff fell off. I don't know. Yeah.
Mitchell Trubisky might be better than Daniel Jones.
Hear me out. If he play, dude. There's more QBs I didn't list that I would still take over Daniel Jones.
Malik Willis.
On a proper NFL team like that Colts roster, give me Tua.
Yo, Torrin.
yo,
Remember how
Give
the
me
Islanders
Kirk?
lost 9-0? Sorry, beat the Jet. They won 9-0. Sorry, they won 9-0.
yeah, Devils fans are losing their shit.
They got outshot 43-23 or 49-23 in that game, and
So
won
they allowed,
9-0.
They allowed 9 goals on 24 shots.
Torrin, I don't want you to feel too bad about Daniel Jones top 15 because at least you didn't say Geno Smith was top 10. And now that they've solidified the first overall pick, Nate, what do you think of Geno's performance this year? And more important, where do you think Geno goes from here in the NFL?
Well, he's not going to be a Raider.
Is he back to a career backup? Or does he get a start?
No.
Or does he get a fresh start in a place like
No,
Arizona
think
if they
he's
move on from Kyler?
I think he's still a serviceable starter. I don't think he's I don't know. I think the Raiders team in general though was just
yeah. But where do you think that's an interesting concept? Where do you think Geno would go? Easy if they move on.
Easy.
Minnesota.
Can you imagine Geno in the purple and
I was thinking that too.
Purple and gold.
Minnesota. But I really want
Minnesota.
I really want them to get Kyler Murray though, because I think Justin Jefferson will really unlock that. Because they've tried to make excuses that he's hindering Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is just bad.
I think he's a bust, dude.
I think Michael Wilson is
Wilson's better.
I want Michael Wilson to be a Buffalo Bill.
Same. I've been pushing the Michael Wilson trade talk
and if
ever
not,
since
is Alec Pierce a free agent this year?
Yes. He's eligible. He has to get re-signed.
Give me that white boy. Imagine him downfield. That would reignite the play calling. Alec Pierce would reawaken the deep ball. Josh Allen would uncork the deep ball every game.
Alec Pierce is like the better Gabe Davis.
I swear to God, he's a dog, bro. He's insane.
I think if anything, the only thing Gabe Davis really does is run better routes. Love Michael Wilson on the Bills, bro.
That would be insane.
Oh my gosh,
Michael Wilson.
I don't know how much. I don't think they'd have to give up much either, right?
No,
I mean,
Michael Wilson had one of the most unbelievable back halves to a season we've ever seen, and it's getting hindered because the Cardinals lost 9 straight at the end of the year.
Dude, he was a ballin', bro. Him and Trey McBride. Oh my god.
Trey McBride is easily the best tight end in the league, and
hands down
will be for better part of
Years
a
to come.
decade.
Until Dalton Kincaid finally gets up to the mountaintop.
He's not going to reach
Trey
it. bro.
McBride is a better receiving
He's
threat
a
and
dog.
more physical than Dalton Kincaid right now.
Oh, yes, but could you imagine the pace Dalton Kincaid would have been on this year if he could stay healthy?
And all I'm saying is Trey McBride and Mike Wilson were elevated by none other than Jacoby Brissett. One of the better backups in the NFL and could have been a
Because he
starter on
uncorks the
multiple
deep
teams
ball.
this year.
Did you see the ball he threw up against the Rams to Michael Wilson? Uncorked
Michael
the
Wilson
deep ball.
sunned that boy.
Yes, better than Primo.
He was uncorking the deep ball all year to Michael Wilson towards the back half.
He got a better deep ball than Primo.
I think it's more so Marvin Harrison Jr. just sucks because, dude, Kyler was good with D-Hop. He was really good with D-Hop.
Dude, Marvin Harrison Jr. had like two or three good weeks last year, bro. Maybe a couple more.
This dude, Marvin
like,
Harrison Jr. got to a point where he was crying when he scored a touchdown because he finally scored and was mad that he was playing bad.
Yes, bro. He mossed someone on the Seahawks.
There's a lot of places Kyler could go. Dude, I could see Kyler ending up in Atlanta.
Oh.
What if Geno went to Atlanta?
Yeah. ATL's a burden, but it depends who their head coach is.
If ATL gets a good QB and a good one, not a bad rookie or Kirk Cousins in his 40s or however old he is now.
Please, bro, go help Bijan Robinson out.
With Bijan,
go help Drake
Kyle
London,
Pitts
bro.
has arrived. And it might just be
bro.
because of Kirk Cousins because he really likes tight ends. But it seems like Kyle Pitts is here to stay. Drake London is that guy. Darnell Mooney sucks. So get a new
He needs to get more
too.
consistent, though. Drake London has very hot and cold weeks, and he's also injury prone.
Mooney stinks. They need a wide receiver too, probably. But the system is insane. And you patch up spots.
Dude, Geno will uncork the deep ball.
He will. And Nate, not to feed into your old agenda, but in ATL, Geno would play in a dome. He would.
Yes, but also you got to realize you would have Baker, Geno, Bryce Young, and Tyler Shuck sharing the division. It's open season.
Hear me out about Baker being the QB4 of that division,
dude. Oh, I'm gonna say something so. Oh my.
Say it. Gas up the Shuck. The Shuck is here, baby. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
No. I love Shuck too, but
we'll be predicting our awards.
If Geno Smith ends up an Atlanta Falcon, Atlanta is no less than the 2 seed of the NFC.
Open season. It's always open season in the South, but hear me out about Shuck leading the team to a wild card spot next year.
Dude, the defense of Atlanta is so good when they're clicking. They are the epitome of they are a quarterback away and maybe one more offensive weapon, but dude,
I'm glad
get Geno down to Atlanta.
I'm glad the only blemish on the scouting report for AJ Terrell was Jamar Chase made him look undraftable in one game.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's panned out since then, and the secondary, and then the pass rush.
And now it's Mike Evans.
Atlanta had a good draft last year, and it sucks that they don't have a first rounder this year, but they don't need a first rounder.
It's worth it. James Pierce was a dog.
In their draft spot, they need a veteran quarterback, and I swear to God, if they sign Russell Wilson. No, Russell Wilson is a Jet with Dante Moore in a.
I was just watching the NFL's highlight tape from this year, and I got to rewatch some of the moonballs Russ uncorked against Dallas in Week 2, bro.
Oh, Week 2, cinema.
Cinema.
But ever since that game, he realized not every defense is Dallas and tried to uncork the moonball against everyone else, and it was terrible. But
Malik Neighbors deep ball, handed off to Scattaboo. Sack.
Scattaboo, up the middle. Scattaboo, tear his ACL. Malik Neighbors deep ball. Oh, he also tore his ACL. Oh no.
I don't know. I think Atlanta with Geno Smith would be such a fun offense too. If you get another explosive wide receiver to go across from like Drake London, bro.
That Atlanta team, I've been waiting for them to be good, and they just haven't had anyone at the helm, and they haven't had the coaching to do it.
Could you imagine if Clint Kubiak went and coached the Atlanta Falcons and took like the Seahawks or 49ers offense to Atlanta?
Where do you think Cliff's gonna go? Cliff Kingsbury.
Kansas City. They're really pushing hard in Kansas City. They want to reunite the Texas Tech boys.
You don't think Cliff's going to be a head coach?
They want him to OC and bring Mahomes back.
I know that the Giants are really high in Harbaugh, but do you see who else they're interviewing?
Yes, are they interviewing Stefanski?
Mike McCarthy.
Oh.
Really?
Jackson Dart already looked pretty good. Let's make him even better.
Let's make him
Let's make
even
him even
more
better.
dog shit. I hate Mike McCarthy, dude. He's so bad. I'm sure Aaron
love
Rodgers
John
feels
Gruden.
the same. Yo, bring John
Should be the
Gruden
next
back to the
Ravens head
NFL
coach.
because if we kept this same Raiders team but had John Gruden on the coaching staff, they're finishing
be
above
better.
Kansas City.
It'd be better.
They're finishing above Kansas City. Kansas City went
John
what,
Gruden
6-11?
is West Coast offense.
It sucks. KC almost beat the Raiders, and 7-10 would have, they would have had less draft stock. I don't know, man. Mahomes there's no way Mahomes starts week 1. If they're bad enough toward when he's not playing, they might not play at all. They might not rush him.
I saw one of the. If we're gonna, I know, I don't want to keep rambling on because we have time, but like, I saw a mock draft today, and I was just going through Instagram where someone had Jeremiah Love going 3rd overall.
What?
A running back.
What? Wait, who has the
going
3?
3rd. Well, I don't know if there's any trades, but I think right now the 3 is
Cardinals,
like
I think.
Cardinals. Yeah,
Oh,
Cardinals.
it is the Cardinals. No, they're taking the who's the linebacker from OSU?
Evero Reese or Sonny Styles.
Reese.
Well, Sonny Styles is the Cowboy. What am I talking about? Him and Avion Terrell are both Cowboys, so it's got to be Evero Reese.
Reese is going to the Cardinals because Cardinals love their OSU guys taking high. Marvin Harrison Jr. Who's the lineman?
Paris Johnson Jr.
Paris Johnson. Yeah.
Chris Johnson.
They love OSU guys.
He's
high.
injury prone though. He's injury prone.
Yeah.
Every Ohio
They
State
love
player
taking
is
Ohio
injury
State guys high up.
Whoever takes Caleb Downs is getting a dog.
Yeah.
No.
Caleb Downs.
What do you
is
not
going
like about
to,
Caleb Downs? He's gonna go to Cincinnati.
Caleb. No, the thing with Caleb Downs is he's a good safety, but not as a true safety. He's an in the box safety. He's gonna be like your Harrison Smith type of safety.
That's a good comparison, bro. Harrison Smith is still.
No,
doing
I know, but like
he might be
he's
done
not.
by the way. He was kind of having like a little send off moment.
I'm not. I shouldn't say no. I'm just saying like Caleb Downs is gonna be more down. Like he's not gonna be your true over the top safety. Is what
Do you think Caleb Downs falls past the 7 and 8 stretch of Washington and New Orleans? I don't think so.
He's gonna be a teens pick. He's gonna be a teens pick in my opinion. No one usually
those
drafts
secondaries,
safety that
man,
high.
And then Cincinnati at 10, Miami at 11.
I really think he could
Dallas
be a Viking.
at 12. There's no way he falls.
Dallas needs a line. I have Dallas taking a linebacker with their first pick. I have them taking Sonny Styles,
he won't go to
former
Baltimore.
safety and linebacker.
14. Baltimore. Damn, Baltimore is the highest pick out of all the 8 and 9 teams besides.
I also have the Cowboys taking Avion Terrell also.
The Rams.
Clemson
Wait,
with their second first round
the
pick.
Rams might take even Caleb Downs if he falls that far, just because they are in a good spot and they can just use that first round pick on a big talent, like guy they can bank on, the big name, you know.
I got Cam Kitchens. Cam Kitchens isn't too terrible.
I don't know if Caleb Downs would fall past the Washington and New Orleans 7-8 battery. Like I really think that's such a Saints pick.
Maybe not, but I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see him in Minnesota, replace the Harrison Smith role.
I think Detroit would take him just to right up because they're right above Minnesota. Just to make sure they don't get him.
I think we should look at Caleb Downs like how they look at Brian Branch and see that he's going to be down towards the line of scrimmage and playing in the nickel role a lot. I think that's where we are going to see a lot of good value out of Caleb Downs, opposed to him being over the top. He's too physical. He's too physical of a safety not to keep him over the top. He loves to tackle. He loves to get his nose in the play. Like.
You also have to factor in that what the hell is Cleveland gonna do?
They got to take a wide receiver.
I was gonna say they need to get a weapon, whether it's for Shador
right?
or Deshaun Watson or whoever else. Because there's a chance Deshaun Watson is the week 1 starter in Cleveland next year. And I don't think it's ridiculous to do that, to give him one more shot.
Who?
You're paying him $80 million on the cap. You might as well play him. It's guaranteed.
Who's going to be the first wide receiver off the board?
Is Carnell Tate getting drafted, Torrin?
Yes,
Carnell
he's declared.
Tate would be. He declared.
I think I could see
he'll be a top 10 pick. I don't know if
Ohio
they're
team taking an Ohio State wide receiver. I could see it.
Where's Tennessee? Is Tennessee the 3 or the 4?
Tennessee's 4.
Is Tennessee going to go Carnell Tate or Mekhi Lemon?
Carnell Tate.
Mekhi Lemon is much more of an explosive playmaker.
I was to say they need
Carnell
that
Tate's probably a little bit
Cam
more.
Ward, man.
Carnell Tate more refined.
I
think Carnell Tate would be a better fit on
Who has
Cleveland.
more of a chance to be a guy, like the guy?
I think Makai Lemon. I've watched a lot of like Bengal mock drafts, and he always talks about, because he always wanted like a guy like Makai Lemon to go to the Giants because he's really good at sitting down in the zones and like finding the blind spots of corners. Not like Carnell Tate is also a really great receiver, but I think Carnell Tate would fit a team more like the Browns.
Yeah, I agree.
What about the Giants? Carnell Tate on the Giants?
I don't think the Giants are taking wide receiver though.
I like Lemon. I like Lemon or Tyson if we're gonna go the wide receiver route for either the Titans or the Giants. The problem with Tyson is he's too injury prone.
I like the Giants
with their explosive playmakers.
I prefer the Giants taking offensive line with 5 and signing a veteran receiver in free agency.
Offensive line is tough in this draft.
Do you think that guard for Miami falls though?
Yes, a guard's not gonna. Yes.
Tennessee, Arizona are usually the higher first 2 picks are going to be QBs. Unless if
Dante Moore doesn't declare. I don't think Dante Moore's going to declare. His agent straight up told him, if all these mock drafts are telling you to go to the Jets, do not go. That's what they're telling you.
What if the Jets trade? Stupid. I think the Jets trading back is a real possibility. They need
my problem. If Dante Moore doesn't declare,
they already have 2 wild card lottery picks, and that's still not enough. That team is Breece Hall's gone. I think Garrett Wilson requests a trade. I think a lot's going to happen with the Jets this year.
I think Garrett Wilson is the one guy that is actually going to stay a Jet. I think with how much he responds back to the people downing the Jets and everything, and the extension he just signed, I think Garrett Wilson is going to be a Jet, at least until his contract's up.
This offseason is going to be insane. And I'm telling people were saying this,
where's Tua going to go?
What's going to happen to Lamar? A lot of people are saying Lamar is not
Minnesota
going to stay in Baltimore. And that's
Miami. He wants to be a
Miami Dolphins.
Go home.
Please send him here. I wouldn't hate that.
Lamar versus Allen twice a year would be so simple.
I am concerned though. If Lamar comes here, he's
Jalen Waddle,
Tyreek Hill.
Well, we gotta think of it though. Miami's cap space is so terrible, especially if they get rid of Tua.
Yeah, that's true. That's why
that's a long-term project right there.
They'd be taking on Lamar's contract.
Big.
No, they wouldn't take it on. They would in that. I don't know. That's tough.
Dude, I'm so ready to start talking draft and stuff.
I've heard from people and I've seen shit on Twitter that says watch out for Lamar. He might be the story of the offseason. And now that Harbaugh is gone, it's a real possibility that the Ravens are about to implode in front of our eyes because Lamar can't get it done in big games.
They need it. Well, dude, the Ravens with all the salaries and everything they have to pay, they're going to be losing a ton of guys. Marlon Humphrey's going to be up to
and they have no pass rush.
A lot of people. They're losing a lot of veterans.
At 14, they are taking a fucking pass rusher. It's just edge or DT, and I'd probably lean DT in this draft.
I would go Peter Woods.
Yeah. I'm leaning.
Peter Woods didn't have a great season for Clemson, but I think from what you've seen from freshman year on, I think Peter Woods, the value and upside's there.
Man, I'm so excited because especially season this year, mock drafts,
they
free
might
agency.
I don't know if you guys know, Madubuike might never play in the NFL again, bro. He might retire.
Let me look at
suffer a neck injury or something.
Let's look at the free agency class before we go. We have Trey Hendrickson, Mike Evans, Khalil Mack,
Kelsey,
Debo. It says is a free agent.
No.
Kelsey.
Kelsey could retire.
He probably will. Daniel Jones, of course.
I do have to pee though.
Hassan Reddick, Joey Bosa, who we should re-sign. Rodgers is a
Mike
free
Evans,
agent.
come to the Bills.
Russ, obviously, we knew that. This is in terms of their AAV. So it's actually not a crazy free agency class. It has Darius Slay as a Buffalo Bill. That's funny.
That's
Bobby Wagner. Hear me out about signing him to Buffalo if you want.
Okay, if I'm the Titans, right? I feel like the Titans should go with an explosive playmaker.
this offseason. Kyle Pitts is a free agent.
Hire John Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh. Sorry.
I did not know. I did not know Kyle Pitts was a free agent this offseason.
I think the Titans should go offense, but if they're gonna go defense, I think they should take edge, whether it's Ruben Baines Jr. or if you want to go Arvell Reese. But I think they just need a weapon. Cam Ward needs someone to throw the ball to.
We got McGovern is a free agent. That's tough. Daquan Jones too.
What do the Chiefs do? I always thought the Chiefs would take Jeremiah Love, but did the Chiefs take edge? Did the Chiefs take defense?
What I'm seeing here as well, you have all this shit with Rashee Rice and Hollywood Brown as a free agent.
I know. What are they gonna do?
Matt Milano's a free agent. We're making a move. We're gonna take a first round linebacker. No, we better take a fucking wide receiver.
Guys, there's a sleeper linebacker that's gonna be a top. He's gonna be a top 3-round linebacker. He goes to UB.
AJ Epeneza's dude. We have a lot of free agents.
Red Murdoch. Red Murdoch had the second most tackles in the CFB last year behind Dolak, who's on the Rams right now. He goes to UB. Brandon Bean, do your homework. I don't have to do it for you.
These are all unrestricted free agents that I've named. Well, I don't know what. I don't see Mike Evans going anywhere else but Tampa, unfortunately. But
right. Well, I think we're good to end the pod.
I was gonna say I think we're good to end here.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys after the wild card week. We'll review playoffs obviously either next week or the following week. We'll predict awards. And yeah, lots to look forward to with the offseason. Subscribe, YouTube stuff, everything. Thanks for listening. Take care.